don't particularly like. KSI, I take someone who I utterly despise. Logan Paul, watch another boxing match. See KSI kicking Logan Paul, beating him up, and reasserting English dominance on YouTube. Or watch someone like Logan Paul kick KSI in the nuts and claim victory. Welcome to another push of a video, and today we're going to be talking about the Logan Paul and KSI boxing match. So quickly, I wanted to say this is not only about the KSI and Logan Paul match, this is also about the Deji and Jake Paul boxing match, but I'm mainly going to be focusing on those two because of course I know that there are undercards like Scarce against this guy, Bazinga against this guy, someone beating up someone, yeah, but I'm going to be mainly talking about the first two, the most popular ones, and yeah, I'm going to be just talking about my opinions. This is pretty unscripted, so sorry if I kind of trip on my words a little bit, mess up, fuck up, whatever you want to say, and yeah, enjoy the following segment. So, before we get into the unnecessary opinions, let me quickly apologize for something, and that is me not making any commentary videos last week. So, the reason for that was because I was busy, I went swimming and everything. It was the last real week of summer, and yeah, this week I'm going to school again on Thursday, so that's why from Thursday on you'll see much less videos, because I don't have the time, I have to focus on school and stuff, and yeah. So, before we get into the real fight, we will be talking about some backstory. The following segment will also be about backstory. So yeah, backstory about the people and just how it led up to the fight. So quickly, KSI. KSI, never particularly liked him. He made FIFA videos and just not my type of content in general. I didn't really like him. I never really knew about him. I know some people in my class did watch him and everything, yeah. So, he was not very, I don't like him honestly. He doesn't make, in my opinion, he never made very good content, but he has fans and everything, but I do think he's a dumbass in general. Yeah, you can just watch everything what he has made and you'll realize it. And also, yeah, he made tons. Last year was the whole Sidemen drama and everything, which was fake, by the way, and everything. Yeah. So before we dwell too long on KSI, let's get on to Logan Paul. So Logan Paul, where do we start? So Logan Paul, he used to be the guy the Paul brother who we can kind of watch, you know, we don't utterly despise him, but we don't particularly like him, and yeah, so, but after the January events of a Suicide Forest, he got extremely unpopular. So basically, if you don't know what the Suicide Forest is, you should. It was all over the news in January. So basically, the Suicide Forest was where Logan Paul went into where he was in Japan and he went to the very famous Suicide Forest. The fame is not for a good reason though. So basically, he went there and he filmed a dead body. He was laughing about it with his friends and everything. It was just horrible. And then he kind of was just disrespectful in Japan in general. So yeah, tons of people got mad, me included, and just, yeah. Since then, his reputation hasn't really improved. He is now just known as the guy who walked into the forest and laughed at a dead body. Yeah, and was throwing fake Pokeballs at Toyotas. So yeah, now let's get on to Deji. So Deji I liked more than KSI, but Deji, in my opinion, he is just, yeah, he's not that, I never really watched him. He was Comedy Shorts Gamer, he still is. So yeah, Comedy Shorts Gamer, or Deji, he made comedy, but not gaming, so he basically just was making videos with his family and everything. It was good fun while it lasted, so yeah, it was funny. Deji, why you prank me? Yeah. Okay, just offended some Africans right there. Okay, so next, basically, yeah, so he's not that as popular as his brother, but he is still popular, and yeah, better content than KSI, still not content what I would watch. Then, now let's get on to Jake Paul. Yes, the troublemaker. So Jake Paul, he was never popular. He always made terrible content and everything. So his vlogs are just shit in general. Yeah, just got demonetized. So then basically, I just never liked him. Don't think many people like him. His only fans are those 10-year-olds who are like, dabbing them haters, dabbing them haters. Yeah, that's basically the fans. I just mocked them. Yes, that's what you deserve. And then, yeah, he was never famous. I mean, no, fuck. No, he was never famous. That's not what I was supposed to say. He was never liked. Yes, and his content was overall bad. So, yep, now we basically talked about all the bad people. Now let's get on to the thing what led up to the fight. So basically, what led up to this fight? So in this year, or was it last year? I think it was this year. KSI and Joe Weller, another popular another popular British YouTuber, Joe Weller, they had a fight, a boxing match, and it was very popular, one of the biggest things this year, and I didn't watch it because I didn't really know about it, and it was all in good fun, I guess, and you can guess who won, KSI, and then KSI basically went on stage and said, I'll fight any of the Pauls now. You can just watch the clip right now, it's on the screen.
You said you wanted to call someone out.
Wow. Obviously, man's got this belt right now. If any YouTuber wants it, you can come get it. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it. Same.
Basically, he just called out the Pauls and he'll fight any of them. And then just for months, what led up to the fight, they were just crazy. Jake Paul and Logan Paul became pussies and they were just like, fight our dad, Greg Paul, and everything. So yeah, it was just crazy. But then they finally signed a contract, so Deji would fight Jake Paul in the undercard, and the grand thing, KSI fighting Logan Paul, the match of for ages, the boxing match of the worlds, the War of the Worlds just begun. I'm aware that's a movie. Will you like that? You know who you are. And yeah, it was just amazing. Everyone was so hyped and everything. And I'm just gonna say this video is made before the fight. It's on August 25th and everything. So yeah, that's what led up to it. Now let's get into the press conferences. So the first press conference was in LA or Los Angeles or Angeles, whatever you want to call it. Angeles sounds retarded, so forget about that. So basically, it wasn't really a press conference. Just tons of Jake Paul and Logan Paul fans were just shouting around. And first Jake Paul came onto stage and was shouting Walmart for some reason. You can just watch a clip now.
About this. Walmart. Watch him. Watch him. Okay. Please, Jake. All right. Walmart. We're wearing heels. Walmart's mad. Walmart. He said Ellen DeGeneres.
I understand the pain which you just went through. Yeah. So quickly, some context. Jake Paul was shouting Walmart because Deji's clothing was from Walmart, or at least it looked like it. And yeah, he was just shouting around like crazy madman. And all his fans were like, well, yeah, good job, dab on them haters. Yeah, that's basically what they were doing. Mass generalization. I'm pretty sure not all all Jake Paul fans are retards. So yeah, then Logan Paul went on stage and he was just, talking around and everything. Then my boy KSI wanted to say something. The crowd shut him down. Deji tried to say something, failed. So yeah, nothing too eventful. Now let's get on to the London press conference. That's where the juicy content begins. So, as you might be aware, England or Britain doesn't have a lot of Jake Paul and Logan Paul fans. So, it didn't really look very good for Jake Paul and Logan Paul. They do have a lot of KSI and Deji fans though, so the odds were pretty much stacked up against Jake Paul and Logan Paul. The only people who came on their side was a few people and Jake Paul and Logan Paul's mates and dads. So yeah, onto the stage steps out Deji. So he starts, talking around, Jake Paul starts talking around, and then Deji starts the very famous quote known as "F Jake Paul." Let's play the clip.
Jake Paul! Fuck 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 Jake Paul! That's all you hear, bro! Hey! That's all you hear! Y'all dumbasses say anything else? Boring!
So, that's a very inspirational quote. I almost just cried, as you can see from my face, and yeah, so let's not really talk about the Jake Paul and Jake Paul and Deji thing, because it's not that eventful as the KSI one. So the KSI one, let's just not jump cut, let's just do it now. So the KSI one was very, very funny. So KSI steps out with a blonde wig. I think you can know what that reference is. So then Logan Paul, you know, he's kind of in his corner. He looks like he's about to bawl in tears, and he's just, you know, in his corner, just like that, just like, you know, shy little boy. He's trying to defend himself. So innocent, just makes me feel very, very sad. So yeah, not Jake Paul, fuck, I keep getting mixed up. So KSI and KSI just starts, you know, demolishing Logan Paul, and Logan Paul just doesn't really respond. And then not Logan Paul. Then KSI takes a shot at Logan Paul by mentioning his girlfriend and everything. You can just watch the clip. I'm not gonna be talking about that.
You got a new girlfriend now. Oh! Chloe Bennett. What's up, babes? Wait. So, why don't you introduce me to her? Huh? Apparently you only have 85% of your testicle. Let me give her the extra 15. You said you beat me in a fight. You said you beat me in a fight with one hand, right? You wouldn't do shit. You're an old man. But I'm sure you wouldn't mind lasting one round with all the little girls you like kissing.
I literally just realized that my thing turned off.
So, KSI said a lot of very, very rude things what you should not say on this Christian website.
And I mean that sarcastically. So, basically, KSI was saying a lot of things what made Logan Paul just, you know, very angry. So, what did Logan Paul do? Did he take out 1,000 miniguns, went up on the stage and shot KSI? Or did he take out King Kong and told King Kong, send that fucker and throw him in the ocean and send him to hell? No, he walked off the stage like a pussy. You can watch.
Fuck you, Logan! Alright. How you feeling, bro? Is that lip quivering?
Hey!
Is that lip? How's that lip?
Hey, I would love to sit here and answer your questions.
All right,
I feel like KSI addressed everything.
All right, JJ.
London, I'm out. I'll see you August 25th.
That was a very pussy move from Logan Paul. So, yeah, before we get on to the next segment, I just wanted to show you some very funny things what the audience were doing. And what they were doing, they were throwing shoes and paper airplanes at Logan Paul. And the moderator got mad.
Can we stop throwing shit because everyone's going to go home?
So you might be saying, oh, it's finally over, the press conference is finally over, and now you just talk about your opinion, you dumb fuck.
Well, I quickly wanted to say that, it's not over. There was a fucking riot outside. So basically, tons and tons of people, just had a riot and they broke Logan Paul's and Jake Paul's car, or Bentley, or was it a Bentley? I don't know, I'm not a car guy, or am I? So yeah, basically broke his car. They were going on buildings, hitting people, assaulting people, and yeah, you can just watch a few clips.
Yo.
Oh my God, oh my.
Wanted to say that I do not condone rioting. That is bad, not good, do not do. That is problematic. So yeah, I also wanted to say that I will not dwell anymore on the riots. Just kind of not something what I want to talk about. I mean, you just saw a good few clips. So yeah. Also, now let's get on to my opinion about who will win. So basically, I wish KSI and Deji would win, but of course that is not probably gonna not happen. But I do genuinely think that KSI will win Logan Paul, because KSI, number one, KSI is has much more experience than Logan Paul at boxing than Logan Paul. that didn't make sense. So basically, KSI has much more experience than Logan Paul. And then Jake Paul versus Deji. I kind of do think that Jake Paul will win, but I kind of don't want to think about it that much, because it's very likely that because Jake Paul is a big guy compared to Deji, but I do want to think Deji will win. I do really want to think that. So yeah, that's my opinions. Deji will win, KSI will win, but Deji is more on the losing side, but I do want him to win. Yeah. So that's basically all for this video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.
I'm so happy that it's over now. The pain is gone. I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm jumping in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Solo.
Now I'm finisher's plan. So it wasn't that bad, but I got one question to ask you, bro. Did it feel good though?